welcome to tonight's debate. My name is Lee again, and I am the chairman, and Greg Fuller is the timekeeper. This debate will be judged by a panel of 3 adjudicators who are Ms. Lowen, Mrs. Kaur, and Mrs. Caldwell. The topic of this debate is that there should be a law to protect the Australian flag from desecration. The affirmative team seated to my right is from Emmaus Christian College. The negative team seated to my left is from Blackwood High School. The speaking time for this debate is 4 minutes, with a double bell at the end of your speaking time. A warning bell will ring once at 3 minutes. A continuous bell will ring 30 seconds after the final bell. Please switch off your mobile phones and other electronic devices. I declare this debate open. I call upon the first affirmative speaker, Diana Lee.
Good evening, Madam Chairman, ladies and gentlemen. The topic for tonight's debate is that there should be a law to protect the Australian flag from desecration. We, the affirmative team, strongly believe that this statement is true. We define the topic as should be a law, meaning a rule created and enforced by the government with consequences if broken. To protect, we mean to safeguard the flag from harm or dishonour. The Australian flag as the sacred national flag of Australia that symbolises unity and respect, and desecration meaning the public act of violent destruction against something sacred. As first speaker, I will be talking to you about how the Australian flag brings unity and respect to our nation, and how it honours veterans and their sacrifice. Our second speaker will be talking to you about how legal protection aligns with the boundaries of free speech, and how we should be consistent with existing laws. Our third speaker will rebut and sum up our team case. My first point is how the Australian flag represents national unity. The flag is a powerful symbol of Australia's geography, origins and values. As Harry West's flag describes, a poll in June 2025 shows that 71% of Australians believe the Australian flag unites us, as the Institute of Public Affairs reports. By enforcing this law, it sends a clear message that we value our shared identity. Whether it's raised during a sporting victory, during Anzac or Remembrance Day, the flag reminds us that we are all one. Flag Day Australia states. In a time where division dominates news headlines, unity is something rare but essential. As the Liberal leader Susan Lee explains, there is plenty that can divide us, but one thing brings us together: our flag. It belongs to all of us, and it speaks to the story we share as Australians. It's not just any other symbol, rather a sign that means a lot to many and part of many identities. This brings me to my second point. In placing this law honours our past veterans and their sacrifice. Betty Miller, a writer and teacher, asks, shouldn't we defend the rights of our honourable citizens, vets and soldiers who hold our flag dear to their hearts because of what it represents? Army veteran Michael D. Helm responds to flag burning protests that flag burning is an insult to the men and women who gave their lives fighting under the colours of our nation. If the flag stands for the values they died defending, shouldn't we treat it with the respect they've earned? According to the ABS, over 581,000 soldiers have ever served in the Australian Defence Force, with over 100,000 losing their lives. According to RSL Victoria, the Australian flag was even used as a rallying point for troops, and during the Kokoda campaign, soldiers carried the flags in the battlefield as they fought, showing their commitment despite the harsh and treacherous conditions. Even in death, the Australian flag is draped over the coffins of fallen soldiers as the final attribute of national honour, as the Government of Australia states. Protecting the flag through law shows we have not forgotten their sacrifice for our nation. In conclusion, Madam Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, we believe the Australian flag should be treated with the dignity it deserves. As a verse in a poem by poet and journalist Banjo Patterson goes, and with Australia's flag shall fly, a spray of wattle bough, to symbolise our unity, we're all Australian now. His words teach us that our flag is a unifying symbol, one that binds and connects with every citizen. Thank you.